Good morning, everyone. This is David with Bolivar Live. Well, what you're looking at now is the beachfront yesterday, and I'm actually coming to you from inside Bolivar Live. This is my office here, but check out that beach. I tell you what, we took a drive down the beach yesterday, and I'm going to get off here so that you can see the full screen, and the water is beautiful. I can say happily that as of this morning, I just checked the map and we are 100% restored with power here on Bolivar Peninsula. And so if you're looking for something to do, ready to get away, see those people, look how clear that water is. You can actually see the sandbar there from 200 feet up 250 feet up, you can actually see the sandbar there. And so we flew about 9 minutes yesterday just looking at the water, looking at the beachfront. And then we drove around and talked to a lot of the businesses. And I really don't know one business that's not open down here from what I saw. We're actually working on a video for all the businesses down here, um, driving down Highway 87, letting you see what businesses are where, and hopefully we can get that out in the next week. But the week Burl hit this last week, that was one of the busiest weeks of the year. July, we have about 13 or 14 weeks of summer vacations down here, and losing a week is really detrimental. And so we're going to work through social media, through TV ads, anything to let people know we're open, because a lot of the west end of Galveston and Surfside and Matagorda, they've got a little bit of cleanup to do, and we have a little bit of cleanup. You can see some wash, and people are working on the beach fronts are working on their getting sand out from under their house and stuff. But as far as our beach, you can see it's beautiful down there. We're open. In fact, I made a round through all the restaurants yesterday, and all the restaurants are open. There's a few staff that hadn't made it back yet that may have evacuated, but pack your patience. In fact, Gina and I did a show yesterday morning about, over the next week or so, pack your patience. But I can tell you the realtors, the real estate management companies, the realtors, everyone's here and eager to see you back down here again. A lot of people are worried about their vacations next week and the following week. It's just about business as normal, and it's all due to the people, energy. I mean, what they did and the turnaround they did was unbelievable. The communication they had this time was unbelievable. Letting the public know, letting me know so we could get it out. We did show after show, letting you know about where energy was. TxDOT getting down here. Galveston County kicked it off whenever they moved the concrete barricades out of the way. Want to thank the Road and Bridge for that. The phone calls that was made, everyone that worked together to get Bolivar back open again. In less than a week, in fact, last night when I was at the house, after I made my run through town, asked Chris, I said, remember what we were doing last Saturday at this time? I was glued to the hurricane outlooks and weather charts and all that. But less than a week, we're 100% restored. From my understanding, all the businesses are open. There may be one or two that are slow getting open. And we do have some damage down here on some of the houses, but the management companies, the homeowners, everyone's taking care of it quickly. We came off the 4th of July weekend to a Cat 1 50, 75 miles away. And so we already had some makeup to do. Poor Keith and the big store, they were open at 7 a.m. The day it hit and keeping gas full after a holiday weekend. But I wanted you to see what the beach looks like and what the water looks like. It's actually been beautiful down here since about Wednesday. And so we've got a show coming up. We're going to record online because the family left. But there was a family from Dallas that came down, but even though Burl was coming in and they didn't know where, came for their vacation down here because they'd been coming down here like 30 or 40 years. They brought a generator with them. They hunkered down and they made the best of it. And they said they had a blast because they went to Galveston as soon as they could get on the ferry and bought 2 little window units. And they had them in the living room by day and in the bedrooms by night. They said the beach was beautiful, very little traffic, if any. And they made the best of it. They could cook because the house had a gas stove. And so they were getting ready to leave and go someplace else for a week. But we're going to catch up with them a little bit later and tell their story about what Bolivar means to them and why they chose to come down. But look at that sandbar you can see. And we're about 200, 250 feet up probably at one point. But you can see the water is beautiful down here. And I heard someone that decided to fish early yesterday had a nice limit of trout real quick on the beachfront. And so if you're a fisherman, look at that water there. And I had heard the bay's about the same way. So we didn't have a full house this weekend. We had a lot of visitors coming in. We talked to a lot of visitors that were just waiting to get down here and start their vacation, and a few of them came in a day late or may come in a couple days late. But I can tell you all the management companies are doing everything they can to get each house back to normalcy and the way it should be, and I think most of them are. There's a few crossovers that are washed out. You may have to walk around or walk down the path, but as far as Bolivar, we're open. And as of this morning, when I checked, last night there were 3 homes that didn't have power, and as of this morning, the map showed 100% power to everything down here. And so we had some questions yesterday through social media. Is the power back on? Is everything back on? We ate out yesterday. We drove yesterday. We enjoyed the beach yesterday. You can see what it looked like. And Bolivar is open 100%. And so come on down, have a Sunday fun day, maybe take a couple day vacation. Maybe you had been without power in Houston or the north side of Houston. We have power down here for you. So come stay a day or two. For more information on Bolivar, to see Bolivar live anytime, please visit our webcams and our website at BolivarPeninsulaTexas.com, where you can see everything live through our 11 live webcams. I think we've got 1 or 2 of them down we're going to have to get fixed. But come explore Bolivar Peninsula now, because I can guarantee you we're open. We're going to head on out. Hope you enjoyed the show. Hope to see you real soon here on the Upper Texas Coast, Bolivar Peninsula. Until next time, I'm David with Bolivar Live. Y'all have a great day, great week. Come see us. God bless, and bye-bye.